Welcome back to my channel. This question was given by MIT Integration B qualifier exam in the year 2010 and this is question number 11. You can see in this integral here we have 0 to 1 log of 1 plus x upon 1 plus x square over here. So this can be solved many ways. I will solve this integration by substituting x equals to 10t. Let's see how it works. Okay. So now if I substitute x equals to 10t, then from here you can find t equals to 10 inverse x. Okay. Now if I differentiate this, dx equals to differentiation of 10 is sec square t into dt. So we have dx. Okay. And then here 1 plus x square is what? And then let's change the limit. When x tends to 0, then t tends to 0. When x tends to 1, okay, then 10t should be what? It should be pi by 4. Here t tends to pi by 4 means 45 degree. Therefore, this integral is becomes 0 to 1 to 0 to pi by 4. And then log of 1 plus what is x? X is my 10t upon here 1 plus x square is 1 plus x is what? X is my 10 square. Okay, here 10 square t into what is dx? Dx is sec square t into dt. Okay. Remember here 1 plus 10 square is what? Sec square. Okay. So 1 plus 10 square is we have sec square and this one gets cancelled. Okay. So let's consider this as I. So I'll consider this as I equals to integral 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus 10t into dt. Okay. Now again let's substitute u equals to, let's substitute u variable u equals to here 0 plus pi by 4 minus t. Okay, means 0 plus pi by 4 is what? Pi by 4 minus t. Then my du equals to minus dt. And then what about limits? Okay, when t tends to 0. Okay, when t tends to 0 over here, then u tends to pi by 4, u tends to pi by 4, and then when t tends to pi by 4, when t tends to pi by 4 minus pi by 4 gets cancelled, then u tends to 0. Okay. Therefore, this is equals to integration 0 to pi by 4 become pi by 4 to 0. Here we have pi by 4 to 0. Therefore, this is same as log of 1 plus 10. Okay. Then from here what you can do is, what is t? Okay, from here t equals to pi by 4 minus u. Okay, so you substitute over here, what is that? 10 of, instead of t is pi by 4 minus u. Okay, I'll use second bracket over here. Instead of dt, what we have? Minus du. Okay. Now these limits, since minus is there, so I can interchange the limits. Okay, so I will remove this minus by changing limits from here 0 to pi by 4. Okay, now we need to solve this part. Okay, now let's see. We have formula of 10 of a minus b is same as 10a, since it is minus, here minus I am using 10a minus 10b upon 1 plus 10a into 10b. Okay. Now here let's apply this formula. Therefore 10 of pi by 4 minus u equals to, we know that 10 pi by 4 is 1. Okay. So I will write once again here 10 pi by 4 minus 10 u upon 1 plus 10 pi by 4 into 10 u. Now 10 pi by 4 is what? The value of 10 pi by 4 is 1. Okay. Here also 1. So instead of this, I can write like this, equals to here 0 to pi by 4 log of 1 plus here 1 minus tan u upon 1 plus tan u into du is equals to 0 to pi by 4 log of, now let's take LCM over here, okay. So if I take LCM, then here 1 plus tan u, then plus 1 minus tan u upon 1 plus tan u, 1 plus tan u into du. Now this tan u gets cancelled. Here 1 plus 1 is 2. So what we have is here 0 to pi by 4, 2 upon 1 plus tan u into du, okay. Now we have I over here, okay. Now here let's call, here we have I, okay. Now let's call this is equation 1, or let's call this is equation number 2. So adding this one and this one, what we have on the left hand side, what we have, I plus I is twice I, implies equals to, so I will consider in terms of t, okay. So here 0 to, it should be 0 to pi by 4, 0 to pi by 4, what we have, that is log of 1 plus tan t here, okay, and then plus 2 plus this is, here we have log, okay, log of 2 upon 1 plus tan t into dt we have, okay. And then we have log property, log of m into log n is log m into n. So this is same as 0 to pi by 4. This is log of, adding is same as log multiplications. So 1 plus tan t into 2 upon 1 plus tan t into dt. Why? Because we have log of m plus log of m is equals to log of m into n, okay. So I'm using this property over here. So now these two gets cancelled. What we have is equals to 0 to pi by 4. This gets cancelled. We have only log of 2, and then here we have dt, okay. Now integration this with limit become, we'll have only pi by 4 into log 2. Keep in mind on the left hand side we have twice I over here. Therefore I is equals to, so I am sending 2 down, it will be pi by 4 to the 8 into log 2, okay. So this is the required answer for this. Thank you.